this whole thing, man, that we in is about faith, man. You know?
From the book of Galatians, chapter 2, and verse 16. Knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law.
That's right, man. So a man is not justified by the works of the law, man. But if that was the case, a lot of us would have been put to death, man. You know? And furthermore, and that's Yahweh Shah, he does what he wants, man. And he know that you couldn't follow the law to the T to begin with, man. That was the whole purpose of him writing it on stone. Why? Because the mind of Israel is like, they hard-headed, man. Their head is like stone. You telling them to follow the law, they gonna break it, man. That's why I tell you, go and write it on your inward parts, man, the kingdom, man. Go ahead, bro.
But by the faith of Yahweh Shah.
That's right, man. By the faith of Yahweh Shah, go ahead.
Even we have believed in Yahweh Shah, that we might justify by the faith of Yahweh Shah and not by the works of the law.
That's right, man. Because, like, yo, in the law, like, you know, a good example, right now, because you got a lot of homosexuality going on in America, man. Even over there in the land of Israel, they got that. Why? Because that's America's buddy, man. You know? Look at this shit. They ain't even going nowhere, man. Fucking niggas just want to go eat.
Yeah, donut.
Yeah, cunt. And it was a Jake, man. Fucking rolling, man.
Looking like that though, so
Yeah.
that was a G.
And the nigga ain't, he just put the lights on. You know he ain't in a rush to go nowhere. He just wanna.
You can't pull that double game off down there.
Yeah, man.
Looking it up like that.
But yeah, like the you know, with the whole law, like it's lawful to put a homosexual to death. But if you do that, what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna get thrown underneath the judge. As a matter of fact, in the law, it's lawful, but once a woman turns 12 years old, she's considered, once they pass the age of their flower, they had a period, they become women, man. So you can marry them off, man. Can you do that here in America? No, man. And they did that in the ancient world, man. It's lawful if your woman, if she commits adultery, you know, if she sleeps with another man while she's married to you, and that man's involved, well, you know, she sleeps with another man and he knows she's married, you can put both of them to death, man. So that's like you coming in your house right now, a nigga laid up in the bed with your woman and you kill him. That's what's gonna happen. You going to jail, man. And you try to tell him, yo, man, I'm covered under the laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Esau's not trying to hear that shit, man. Why? Because this is his kingdom, man. So you got to endure those things, man. And pray that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah delivers us out of here. Which he's going to do, man. And in the kingdom, all those things are lawful. Because what? That's why you got the law, statutes, and commandments, man. To go by. That's how we going to rule. That's going to be our setup, man. The same way Esau has his setup with his laws and all that, that's going to be us in the kingdom, man.
That's right.
And our laws are just, man. Esau laws, yo, in Philadelphia, the age of consent is 16. You know? There's some states is 17, 18. So it varies, so their laws ain't stable, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And not by the works of the law. For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified.
There you go. By the works of the law, no flesh shall be justified, man. But that don't mean don't follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You gotta follow them to the best of your ability while you're right here in Babylon, man. You know? That's it, point blank, period, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 17. But if while we seek to be justified in Yahushua, we ourselves also are found sinners,
That's right. Go ahead.
is therefore
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
is therefore Yahushua the minister of sin? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua forbid.
That's right, man. Read that for one time, man.
From the book of Galatians, chapter 2 and verse 17. But if while seek to be justified in Mashiach Yahushua, we ourselves are found sinners.
That's right. So we we looking for Yahweh Shai, man. We seeking him. But it tells you in the scriptures that all men fall short of the glory of the Most High, man. You know? So if you fall short of the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, let's believe you're going to fall short of them laws, man.
That's right.
You know? But you still supposed to practice them. You know? But like I said, this laws is punishable by death, man. You know? Matter of fact, before you even came in and knew that you was an Israelite, you got the you was a nigga, man. You know? You was a nigga. You used to sleep with other dudes, girls and shit. Cheat on them, not cheat on them, but sleep with like niggas sleep around with they man's girl and shit. Guess what? That's punishable by death, man. So if that was the case, a lot of us would be dead, man, if we was going by that. So we go by faith, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
We ourselves also are found sinners.
That's right. So that means everybody sinned, basically. Go ahead.
Is therefore the Mashiach Yahushua the minister of sin?
That's right. That says he the minister of sin. No, he's not. Go ahead, bro.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua forbid. Keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 18. For if I build again the things which I destroy, I make myself transgressor. It's like a transgressor. Keep going. Verse 19. For I through the law am dead to the law,
Go ahead.
that I might live unto the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's right, man. Go ahead.
Verse 20. I am crucified with the Mashiach Yahushua, nevertheless I live, not yet I, but the Mashiach Yahushua liveth in me.
That's right. That's right, man.
And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith of the Son of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's right. Matter of fact, you even had an instance when Yahweh Shai did a miracle on the Sabbath, man. He performed a miracle on the Sabbath. Why? Because the Sabbath was made for us, not us for the Sabbath, man. You know? And what the scribes and Pharisees wanted to do, they wanted to put him to death and all that, man.
That's right.
Called him all types of wicked, man, and everything. Didn't believe that he was the son of Yahweh, man. Let alone, you know? And that's the law. You're supposed to be less. But Yahweh Shai performed that miracle, man.
That's right.
And they wanted to throw him under the bus, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Who loved me and gave himself for me.
Right. That's right. So Yahweh Shai loved us that he knew he had to be put to death for us, man. And that's real love right there, man. When you really genuinely love somebody. You know?
I said 201. I said 201. We can hide enough numbers.
I'm eating, but
So this thing is all about faith, man. You know? Because you first gotta How do you know that you're an Israelite, man? Did somebody come to you with a DNA test? Give you a mouth swab and all that? It's like, yo, you know what, you're an Israelite. We know we Israelites through faith, man. And on top of it, we going through the curses, man. You know?
20.
Okay.
Turn it up. From the book of Romans, chapter 3 and verse 20. Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight.
So what's the deeds of the law, man? That's the acts of the law, man. You know? Therefore, by the deeds of the law, no flesh shall be justified, man. Go ahead, bro.
For by the law is the knowledge of sin.
That's right. So, damn, there you go. By the law is the knowledge of sin, man. You know? So you know when you sin, man. That's how you know when you're supposed to react on the law. You know that you sin. That's the knowledge of sin. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 21. But now the righteousness of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua without the law is manifested, being witnessed by the law and prophets.
Right, right.
Verse 22. Even the righteousness of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, which is by faith of a Mashiach Yahushua unto all and upon all them that believe, for there is no difference.
That's right. So you have to have faith in Yahweh Shah, knowing that he's the deliverer, man.
That's right.
First of all, he's the mediator. No man makes it to the Father but through Yahweh Shah, man. Because Yahweh, he's like a cold dude, man. He's strict. Like, you know how you got that strict pop, man? He don't play no games. That's Yahweh, man. You know? He ain't trying to hear nothing. And he created on us. You know? But he still loves us. Why? Because he sent Yahweh Shah for us, man. So that's showing love, man. He's like, yo, I know these niggas is messed up, man. Go clean them up, man.
People keep saying that they the same. I keep running into people saying they the same, man. People keep believing in that. Didn't he come before the throne?
Right. Matter of fact, we're going to dispute that now.
I'm like, how would he become before? Then I was like, how could they be the same as Yahweh Shah said that he will not win.
Exactly.
So I'm like, they were the same way, you know?
God. Yo, that's the spirit. That's the spirit, man.
I'm not trying to take that away from him.
Nah, you're right.
But he said it himself.
That's right. Huh?
I gotta take his verse from him.
That's right. Huh? Matter of fact, grab Matthew 10 and 40. We're gonna go right into that, man. You know, like the brother just was saying, man. You got people going around talking about that Yahweh Shah and Yahweh are the same, man. You know, talking about Yahweh came down, you know, and himself as his son, man. Like, how much sense did that make?
For all that, he could have just came down himself.
Exactly. And the Lord is not the author of confusion. So that's confusion right there. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
And you make him sound weak.
Yeah, cut. And yo, and that's another false doctrine through the Christian church. Because they be like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. And they be like, yo, that's all the same thing. But that lets you know right there, they don't fucking read, man. They heard that. Oh, yo, you know what? And yo, that come from the Catholic Church, you know?
Definitely.
Because when they be like, they do that dumb shit, Jesus, Joseph, and Mary and all that shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Holy Trinity, cunt. And that's a false doctrine, man. No, we bring that out, bro.
From the book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 40. He that receiveth you, receiveth me.
There you go. He that receiveth you, receiveth me. Go ahead.
And he that receiveth me, receiveth him that sent me.
So how does that sound like Yahweh Shah? Yahweh came down as Yahweh Shah. Right? So he's saying, he that receiveth you, receiveth me. So that's talking about us. Because we coming out here telling you, we not Yahweh Shah, man. We come out here teaching about it. Telling you, yo, turn back to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. And guess what? That's the doctrine of Yahweh. So he's saying, he that receiveth you receiveth me, man. And he that receiveth me receiveth the one that sent me.
That's
So
right.
who sent him? I guess he sent himself, man. You know? That would make the Lord sound crazy, man. Like you got them weirdos and shit. Matter of fact, they talking to talking to first, third person. Yeah, kind of be like, yeah, Joey's going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy, man. So that's saying right there that the Lord that would make the Lord a liar right there, man.
But
You know? If they saying that's all the one person, man. That's retarded, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 41. He that receiveth the prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward.
Go ahead.
And he that receiveth righteous men in the name of a righteous man receive a righteous man's reward.
That's it, man. On that. But so that's the same thing too. Like if you like we prophets. So we come out here in the highways and byways and tell we gotta and you know basically tell you what's gonna happen in this place before it happens. You know? So brothers that look out for us or the other prophets or whatever, they'll receive the reward of a prophet.
That's right.
And that's solely up to Yahweh Bashim outside. You know? Like you offer a brother your house or whatever. He might not have nowhere to rest at that night. You be like, look, brother, man, you come crash here or whatever. Yahweh sees all that, man. Yahweh Bashim outside sees all that, man. You know? Matter of fact, grab Luke 4:18. We gonna bring out all the precepts on that Yahweh is not Yahweh Shah, man. First of all, he said he's the only begotten son. So if
The Father and the Son say.
yeah, it can. That's like me. That's like my son saying he's me, man. Yeah, I'm my dad's son, but I'm him. Like how retarded is that, man?
That's chaos. It's not order.
That's Babylon. But ball, confusion.
Yeah.
And that's what it's set up to do, cause confusion. Why? Because they're you might call Yahweh Shah name, but they don't want you to call both names, man.
Right.
You know? Why you think they hit that name so much? Why? Because the Lord is terrible to them, man.
That's true.
You know? He's great to us, and they know that, man. Throughout history. Why you think Esau spent so much money on going through history to comb them little places over there? To see who's the Israelite, who's the chosen people. And that's why they try to keep doing, you know, they do a little bit more wickedness to see how much they can get away with, man. That's like as a child, man, you do as much as you can do to try to get away with, you know, until the hammer comes down. You know? And when it comes down, it's not pretty, man. All right, bro.
You said 3 and
Luke 4:18.
oh yeah, 4:18. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
For the book of Luke, chapter 4, and verse 18.
All right.
The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor.
That's right.
He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of sight to the blind.
That's right, man. So who is that he? That he is talking about Yahweh. You know? And that's Yahweh Shah talking. So he's telling you, he has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, man. To preach the gospel. And what's the gospel? The gospel is the good news, man. You know, give sight to the blind. Because before, we were all blinded at one time, living in this captivity, thinking that this was all it was, man.
That's right.
You know, yo, we going grow up. You know, have a family, whatever. Send your kids to school and die, man. And get a little property, whatever you can get. And there's no more after that. That's why they got that whole YOLO thing. You only live once, man. Which that's a goddamn lie too, man. You know? Because everything is reincarnated, man. So that whole you only live once, you actually live a lot. But before we came into this truth, you know, we was thinking, yo, we gotta party it up. We gotta do everything we can while we in this while before we die, man. You know, that's why you got people that make them bucket lists, man. But they have no understanding. They void understanding. They don't believe in the kingdom, man. They believe in Esau's kingdom, right? You know? But that right there proves that Yahweh, that Yahweh is not Yahweh Shah, man. They're two different entities, two different spirits, man.
That's right.
You know? So people that believe that they won, they are the devil, man. Because they deceive you. He talking about he sent me, man. You know? There's some more in that up.
And recovering the sight to the blind,
Right.
to set at liberty them that are bruised.
That's right. Set them free. Them that are bruised, man. And who's bruised are people, man. But they still could continue to want to be slaves, man. To the Esau society, man. But guess what? Once you start seeing these things, these prophecies happen, you know, then you go and want some understanding. You go and want some answers. Like I had a dude hit me online, man, and I've been getting, like, not getting on it, but working on it through the spirit, and like dropping little scriptures here and there on him and all that, you know. Out the clear blue, he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, bro," he's like, "Give me a scripture, anyone off the top, and I'm gonna read it and see if it coincides with what's going on in my life right now." You know. And I think I forgot what scripture I gave. I think I gave him Matthew 24, the whole 24th chapter, when it talks about the wars and rumors of wars and all that, man. You know. I gave him that. I said, read the whole. I believe I was like, yo, verse 6 really go in. So the dude, he was like, yo, I'm just looking for answers, man. And this a dude that wanted to be an Ishmaelite, man. So now you got people they really searching for answers and all that. This nigga's tripping out of it. Yeah. But you got people now they really looking for answers. And yo, guess what? If I ain't gonna go top, we're gonna get that in a second, man. That was it on that. All right, grab Luke 10 and 16. Yo, man, and that's how you know that they're two different spirits, man. Two totally different spirits, man. You know. But leave it up to Esau. They try to see it as one. They wish it was one. You know.
From the book of Luke, chapter 10, and verse 16. He that heareth you, heareth me.
Yeah, here we go.
And he that despiseth you, despiseth me.
That's right.
And he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me.
There you go. There you go again, man. That's Yahweh Shah, man. So he telling us the same thing. The same thing that he went through, he telling us, you're going to go through the same thing, man. Because them people going to hate you. Why they going to hate you? Because you telling them the truth, man. You breaking it down on them, man.
It's amazing.
So when somebody want to be wicked, they want to do wicked things, they don't want to hear what they doing is wicked, man. You know? They going to hate you. Like, who this nigga think he is, man? He ain't better than me. You know? That's an average nigga for you, man. You know? The average everyday nigga, man. And if you hit, and he said, if read that one more time, Baba Kashan, man.
From the book of Luke, chapter 10, and verse 16. He that heareth you, heareth me.
That's right. So he that heareth us, They hear Yahweh Shai, and ultimately they hear Yahweh, man. Because these are his words, man. These ain't our words, man. And who the only one that's going to hear these words, man? The hopeful elect, man. That 144,000 men that's chosen, man. They're going to hear this song, man. They're going to get it, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And he that despiseth you despises me.
That's right. So that's the 2/3 that's going to despise us, along with the other nations, man. Why you think they trying to put a famine to the word? They want to shut YouTube accounts and all this stuff down. They doing a whole YouTube purge, which they did already, man. And why are they doing that? Because the truth is on there, man. So they want to monitor everything. Just like that movie on Running Man, which that came on again. And it's funny how this movie keep popping up.
Yeah.
You know? And they give you specific dates on there. I believe it was like 2020 or 2028 or something crazy, but it was 2018, 2019 in the beginning when he was flying a helicopter and all that, man. And what they was doing, they was controlling the media, man. You know? Because they consider what we come out here and see. Why do you think you're hearing so much of that fake news garbage right now, man? That's fake news. That's fake news. They prepping your mind for that shit. But they don't know what they're talking about. Oh, we're the government, so we have to shut everything down. Because don't nobody know what they talk about but us, man. You know? That's what Esau does, man. They're the devil. So why are they doing that? Because they hate us, man. They hate this truth, man.
And everything be fake news except what they call fake news.
Exactly. Why? Because they got a mask on America, man. These people walking around with a mask on, blinded like a motherfucker, man. That's why I said give sight to the blind, because these people are blind, man. You know? They spiritually blind. All this stuff that's going on. And every other country, that's why I said be in the ray and shoot arrows at them. Talking about shoot at this place. Because all the other places around America sees what America's doing. They hip to that shit now, man. That's why I said thy nakedness shall be uncovered, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And he that despises you despises me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And he that despises me despises him that sent me.
That's right. So everybody that hated Yahweh Shah, they hated Yahweh, man. And guess what? His own people put him to death, man. They chose a thief, I believe it was a thief or a robber. They chose him over Yahweh Shah, man. To be let out around the Passover. Yo, and that's crazy. Because around the Passover, that's what it was. You know? They gave Israel, which I guess you could say a gift. Let one of their whoever was locked up at the time, they let him go. And that's around the Passover. That's why a lot of things happen around the Passover the way it does, man. You know? You have brothers fall out. You know? Brothers coming in. And all types of stuff, man. Like we just had the brother Shammai, man. What he do? He gone, man. Mr. Passover, he fell out. I ain't gonna say like he completely fell out, but like that's a major holiday, man. Holy day.
That's right.
You know? That represents our salvation from Egypt, man. That's a very, very important day, man.
That's right.
And for you to miss something like that's crazy, man. You know? That don't make any sense. Go ahead, bro. I'll come back to that.
We'll see.
Grab grab John 3:16. No. We're gonna take it to John 3:16 on them, man.
John 3:16.